on our way to the first lid. And we just finished eating, so first lid of the day is in... Where is it? Ofunato is where we're going. We're going to Ofunato. Make your guesses in the comments below which one it is. You probably know it. And we'll see if we can get there. Car ride, ready? Go. Favorite lid in Iwate is...
Dinosaur.
What's your favorite lid?
Geodude.
Yeah, I agree with the Geodude actually. I think the Geodude is one of my favorites in this region so far. Instead of a lid, we took a detour actually. If we keep walking, you should be able to see behind me, almost like, you know, the huge, what is it, like a god-like statue in Brazil.
And then die.
See that? Right there? There you go. Bunch of autumn leaves down here. We got one Christmas tree right here. You got a view down there. You got people over here. You got Big Buddha over here. Ocean for miles on miles, all the way out there. So this is this. They're the same. One's holding a fish, one's holding, see that? Fish. That's a fish in their hand right there. Just like this has a fish in their hand right here. Okay, so we've actually finally made it to Sakurai Station, which is right here. This is the city of Ofunato. So the lid is here. The lid's somewhere in this vicinity. Let's find Raihorn. Now if you take the station, which is over here, and you walk over, so if you walk over to the corner, you're gonna see a place called Mains. Under Mains is a lid right here. So I have a story about this lid. I remember back in the day when they started first posting lids, maybe on Instagram somewhere, but I remember seeing they were posting these lids and I was like, why are they posting like Pokemon in the middle of nowhere? Especially with yellow, because what I really remember is these yellow markers right here, these yellow, I guess, safety walking areas. I remember that, and so I definitely remember this corner. The lid here is your Raihorn. It's very, very, very simple. I give it a 6 out of 10 due to the simplicity. The color around it is very, very simple too. I think they utilized the nails of Raihorn for the out exterior. And Raihorn itself is a little bit of a blue color with a red eye. I didn't know Raihorn had the red eye. Honestly, I think Iwate, so this prefecture, and Ibusuki were the very first lids to happen, and from what I can tell, the first lids were just the Pokemon, as you can see here, with a little bit of special things like a Geodude right here. So I think, and this is just my thought, the first lids were very, very simple, and the lids, the newer lids that keep showing up, have a lot more Pokemon on them, like multiple Pokemon, multiple landmarks and behind them and everything. You have to take it with a grain of salt when you're comparing these lids and saying, oh, I love this lid, I don't love this lid. For me, this lid is a mediocre lid, but at the same time, I understand, since it was one of the ones in the very beginning, has great meaning. So that's our first one for today. This is gonna be a really quick video, I guess, because we got 2 more to do, and all I'm gonna do for those is drive there, because I wanna just get them before night time. So right now it's 3 o'clock, sunsets at 4:30, so I have an hour and a half to get 2 more lids. It's gonna be a little difficult, to be honest, but we're gonna do our best. Driving in a little small road. Why is the lid here? What? This is where the lid is? This is someone's house. You guys like my shoes? They match this lid. Alright, so in the middle of nowhere, in the wilderness over here, you got a bunch of trees, forests. I mean, it's sort of nice to be out here, but it's one of the furthest lids in Iwate. I mean, it was sort of a long drive into the mountainside. Got lost a little bit, as you saw. I thought we were supposed to be in a location that was down there. I thought the lid was there, GPS was wrong, but it was here in front of the Sumita town office is where this next lid, the number 2 for us today. And honestly, I know Iwate doesn't have really interesting lids, but this might be my favorite lid of the region so far, and perhaps the whole region. Very simple, like I said before. These lids I think are very simple from the very beginning. It's just Larvitar on it, but I like the green. Green's my favorite color. Can you tell? And you have a little slight waterfall in the background. And similarly, they have the green on the edges as the Pokemon. They seem to love doing a non-contrasty look to it. This one I give a 9 out of 10. For some reason, I really like the green. It pops out a little bit more. This lid's cool. It's starting to rain. We have one more lid. Like I said before, we're running out of time. It's now 3:40, 50 minutes before sunset. And we have one more lid I want to show you guys today in this episode. So look at the clouds in the background. Looks sort of cool. If you didn't know where Geodude was, it's very obvious where Geodude is. It's right here. And I forgot to say, the previous lid, so this lid's number 101. Rhyhorn was number 100 for us. We didn't actually celebrate. We have to celebrate that. I'll figure something out. That was 100. We should put some editor, whoever is editing. It's myself. Put something like confetti, number 100. Let's get that next one in. I want to get moving. We're in the middle of nowhere now, and the other one's by the coastline. So I need to drive yet again, another drive. I know. So it's enough of me talking, too much talking in this episode. I know it's really boring. Hopefully, I can make it more interesting. It's raining! Here's hoping that glimmer of light is where we're heading to. I hope it's not raining where I need to go. That's all I gotta say. The miracle has happened. There's no rain here. How weird is that? Or how nice is that? That is where we were, and this is where we are. I've never seen a lid next to a bunch of shops. This is the first. We got your typical, like your 100 yen shop. You got a supermarket. You got a phone shop. You got a marketplace. There's everything here. Is the lid really here? Whichever one of you guys finds it gets 1,000 yen. Don't kick him! No! Whoa, whoa. Sorry, Rock Ruff. That was, no.
I couldn't.
Whoa, how dare you? The lone tree's in the background.
Yep.
How ironic. We're gonna go there after this. Oh, look, Rock Ruff here. He's a rock Pokemon, even though I didn't think he was a rock Pokemon. And Geodude is chilling right here. This tree, okay, this tree right here, there's a story behind it. I'll tell you the story right now, actually. Apparently, when the tsunami hit, all these trees that were over there in the distance, they got knocked over. The tsunami basically destroyed everything but one tree. One tree stood standing, and this is the image of that one tree. Additionally, Rockruff is a rock Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure why they chose this one specifically, but I love what it looks like. You got seagulls, obviously. They've been every lid, and Geodude has been every lid too. The colors actually are very bright and vibrant. This, I know every single time I go, this was my favorite. I believe this one is my favorite lid of the whole region. I'm gonna go play on the playground a little bit too while we're at it. I think all this is new. I think the tsunami destroyed this whole place, so I think it's all brand new. It looks new. It looks like a whole new, I guess, shopping center, so should check it out. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. I mean, why not? Probably, it is my favorite lid right now. So much color. It's all about color and perspective and meaning behind the lid, you know? I swear, kids in Japan get to have the most awesome playground. I feel like in America we don't get it. Oh, guys. Okay, that's a huge slide. But I'm a basketball player. We don't get basketball. But do you run in? We got run over. There's a basketball. It's 4:25. We seem to have a clock everywhere. So that means I gotta get going because I wanna get you to that pine tree. So we're gonna head off right now. So the only way I know how is to, transport myself through a tunnel. So this is the miracle pine left standing, the one tree that was standing after the whole tsunami hit. 7,000 trees were here and only one was left standing. That's a miracle right there. Unfortunately, that one that was left standing is no longer standing, and this is a replica, but in honor of that one tree, they created this replica, and so it has deep meaning. As you saw, it was also on the Pokelid. Whoa, it's so windy! It's starting to be really windy and really rainy right now, so I gotta get going. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, it's really starting to rain. That was 3 lids today. It was great. It was really quick. Hopefully it wasn't too much of driving. I'm getting soaked now. Hopefully my camera doesn't die. Take a look at the pine tree. I'll see you guys in the next one. I gotta go. Oh my God, so much wind.